Imagine this, the sun gently rises over the horizon. Golden light bathes your garden in a warm glow. You step outside, the air fresh and cool. The scent of herbs surrounds you, earthy, sweet, and invigorating. This is the magic of a Mediterranean herb garden. It's a feast for the senses, and a delight for the soul. It's a taste of Italy right at your doorstep. Picture vibrant green basil plants, their leaves glistening with dew. Nearby, rosemary bushes stand tall, releasing their pungent aroma. Thyme, with its tiny delicate leaves, carpets the ground. And oregano, with its sturdy stems and dark green leaves, adds another layer of fragrance to the air. This vibrant tapestry of herbs is not just beautiful, it's a living pantry, ready to elevate your cooking to new heights. Imagine plucking a handful of fresh basil to top your pizza, or snipping a few sprigs of rosemary to infuse your roast chicken with flavor. So why not bring a touch of the Mediterranean to your own backyard? With a little planning and effort, you can create an herb garden that will tantalize your taste buds and bring joy for years to come. Let's get started. Basil, with its large, vibrant green leaves, is a staple in any Mediterranean garden. Originating in India, basil has been a culinary favorite for centuries. Its sweet, slightly peppery flavor is the heart of countless Italian dishes. Think of classic pesto genovese with its blend of basil, pine nuts, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. It's a match made in heaven, or imagine the simple pleasure of a caprese salad where juicy tomatoes and fresh mozzarella are elevated by the aromatic basil leaves. Basil is a sun-loving herb, so choose a spot in your garden that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. It thrives in well-drained soil and needs regular watering, especially during hot summer months. A handy tip: pinch off the top of the plant regularly to encourage bushier growth and a continuous supply of fresh leaves. This will keep your basil plant producing all season long. Rosemary, with its needle-like leaves and woody stems, is a symbol of remembrance and friendship. It's a hardy evergreen shrub that hails from the Mediterranean region. This herb is known for its strong, pungent aroma and its slightly bitter, pine-like flavor. Rosemary is a versatile herb that pairs well with both meat and vegetables. Imagine the aroma of roast lamb seasoned with fresh rosemary and garlic. Or picture grilled vegetables like zucchini and bell peppers, drizzled with olive oil and sprinkled with rosemary sprigs. Divine. Rosemary prefers a sunny location with well-drained soil. It's drought-tolerant and can handle poor soil conditions. In colder climates, rosemary can be grown in pots and brought indoors during the winter months. Here's a gardening tip. When planting rosemary, ensure good spacing between plants. It needs room to breathe and spread. This will keep your rosemary happy and thriving. Thyme, with its tiny leaves and delicate stems, packs a powerful punch of flavor. This herb is native to the Mediterranean region and has been prized for its culinary and medicinal uses for centuries. Thyme has a slightly lemony, earthy flavor that adds depth to a variety of dishes. Imagine adding a sprig of fresh thyme to your chicken soup or stew. It adds a layer of complexity and warmth that transforms the entire dish. Or think of roasted root vegetables like carrots and parsnips tossed in olive oil and fresh thyme. The combination is simply irresistible. Thyme thrives in full sun and well-drained soil. It's relatively low maintenance and drought-tolerant. Just like rosemary, thyme can be grown in pots, making it a versatile herb for any garden. A quick tip: harvest thyme just before its flowers bloom for the most intense flavor. You can dry the sprigs or freeze them in ice cubes to enjoy their flavor year-round. Section 5. Oregano, the pizza herb. Oregano, with its sturdy stems and dark green leaves, is a cornerstone of Mediterranean cuisine. This herb is native to the Mediterranean region and has a strong, slightly bitter and pungent flavor. It's an essential ingredient in countless Italian dishes, from tomato sauces to pizza toppings. Picture a classic margherita pizza, with its simple yet flavorful combination of tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and a generous sprinkle of oregano. Or imagine a hearty pasta sauce simmered with onions, garlic, tomatoes, and a handful of fresh oregano. Oregano thrives in full sun and well-drained soil. It's relatively drought-tolerant and can handle poor soil conditions. Similar to thyme and rosemary, oregano can be easily grown in pots. Here's a tip to harvest oregano: cut off the stems just above a leaf node. This encourages bushier growth and ensures a continuous supply of fresh leaves throughout the growing season. Section 6. Designing your Mediterranean haven. Designing your Mediterranean herb garden is like creating a culinary masterpiece. It's about combining beauty and functionality. Think about the layout, the sunlight, and the space available. Start by selecting a sunny location in your garden. Mediterranean herbs thrive in warmth and sunshine. A south-facing wall or fence is an ideal spot as it reflects heat and provides shelter from cold winds. Next, consider the size and shape of your garden bed. Raised beds are a great option for herbs, as they provide excellent drainage and make it easier to control the soil quality. If you have limited space, don't worry. You can easily grow herbs in pots or containers on a patio or balcony. When arranging your herbs, think about their mature size and growth habits. Taller herbs like rosemary should be planted at the back of the bed, while shorter herbs like thyme can be planted in the front. This will ensure that all your herbs receive adequate sunlight and airflow. Remember to leave enough space between plants to allow for growth. You want to create a lush and abundant garden, not a crowded and competing one. Aim for a spacing of about 12 to 18 inches between plants, depending on their mature size. Section 7. Preparing the soil, the foundation of flavor. The soil is the foundation of your herb garden's success. It provides the nutrients and support that your herbs need to thrive. Mediterranean herbs prefer well-drained soil that is rich in organic matter. Start by removing any weeds or grass from the area where you'll be planting your herbs. Then, loosen the soil to a depth of about 12 inches using a garden fork or tiller. This will improve drainage and aeration, creating a welcoming environment for your herb roots. Next, incorporate plenty of organic matter into the soil. This could include compost, well-rotted manure, or leaf mold. Organic matter improves soil structure, water retention, and nutrient content. Mix it into the top 6 to 8 inches of soil. Mediterranean herbs prefer slightly alkaline soil, with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. You can test your soil pH using a simple soil testing kit, available at most garden centers. If your soil is too acidic, you can add lime to raise the pH. Once you've prepared the soil, it's time to plant your herbs. Dig a hole that's twice as wide as the root ball of your plant and just as deep. Gently place the plant in the hole and backfill with soil, making sure the base of the stem is level with the surrounding soil. Water well after planting. Section 8. Caring for your herbs, a labor of love. Caring for your Mediterranean herb garden is truly a rewarding experience. It's all about nurturing these fragrant plants and reaping the delicious rewards of your labor. With just a little attention and care, your herbs will thrive and provide you with fresh flavors all season long. Watering is crucial, especially during the first few weeks after planting. Water deeply and regularly, allowing the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. Once established, Mediterranean herbs are relatively drought-tolerant. Mulching around your herbs helps to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Use a layer of organic mulch, such as bark chips or straw, about 2 to 3 inches thick. Be sure to avoid piling mulch up against the stems of your herbs, as this can trap moisture and lead to rot. Fertilizing your herbs is important for optimal growth and flavor. However, be careful not to over-fertilize, as this can lead to lush foliage but reduced flavor. A slow-release, balanced fertilizer applied in spring is usually sufficient. Regularly harvesting your herbs is essential for encouraging bushier growth and preventing them from becoming leggy and woody. Just pinch off the tips of the stems regularly, just above a leaf node. This will promote new growth and ensure a continuous supply of fresh herbs. Section 9. Harvesting and cooking, from garden to table. Harvesting your herbs is a joy. It's the culmination of your hard work and the beginning of a culinary adventure. The best time to harvest most herbs is in the morning, after the dew has dried but before the heat of the day sets in. When harvesting, use sharp scissors or pruning shears to cut the stems cleanly. This will prevent damage to the plant and encourage new growth. Avoid harvesting too much from any one plant at a time, as this can stress the plant and reduce its vigor. Once you've harvested your herbs, it's time to put them to good use in your kitchen. Fresh herbs add an explosion of flavor to countless dishes. Basil is a star in pesto, tomato sauces, and caprese salads. Rosemary is perfect for roasting meats, vegetables, and potatoes. Thyme adds depth to soups, stews, and sauces, and oregano is a must-have for pizza, pasta sauces, and grilled meats. Get creative in the kitchen and experiment with different flavor combinations. There are endless possibilities when it comes to cooking with fresh herbs. Remember, the key is to use them generously and let their natural flavors shine through. Section 10. A garden overflowing with life. Imagine this. It's a warm summer evening. The sun is setting, casting a golden glow on your garden. Bees buzz lazily among the herbs, their gentle hum a soundtrack to the evening. Butterflies flutter from flower to flower, their wings painted with vibrant colors. Your herb garden is a haven for wildlife, a miniature ecosystem teeming with life. It's a testament to the beauty and bounty that nature provides. As you stroll through your garden, breathe in the intoxicating aroma of herbs. Run your fingers through the soft leaves of basil. Inhale the pungent scent of rosemary. This is the magic of a Mediterranean herb garden. It's a feast for the senses, a sanctuary for the soul, and it's all yours to enjoy. Section 11. Share your garden journey. Growing a Mediterranean herb garden is an incredibly rewarding experience. It's a journey of discovery, a celebration of flavor, and a connection to nature. As you embark on your own gardening adventure, remember to savor every moment. Share your experiences with friends and family, invite them over for an al fresco meal featuring your homegrown herbs. Spread the joy of gardening and inspire others to create their own culinary havens. Remember, gardening is not about perfection. It's about experimenting, learning, and growing along with your plants. Embrace the journey, celebrate the successes, and learn from the challenges. Most importantly, have fun. Gardening should be a source of joy and relaxation. So get your hands dirty, plant some herbs, and let the flavors of the Mediterranean transport you to a sun-drenched paradise right in your own backyard.